Hello, distinguished Hooligan here. Welcome to Hooligan Studio. Today I'm going to do something that means a lot to me. This is a bit of a hybrid song. Jimi Hendrix wrote this. Jimi Hendrix obviously is a big influence for me. Stevie Ray Vaughan did a smoking version of it. It's called Little Wing. Over the years I've kind of adopted elements from the Hendrix version, from the Stevie Ray Vaughan version, and kind of added some things of my own. So this certainly isn't going to be a note-for-note transcription of anyone's version, but this is absolutely a hybrid, which is more than appropriate because I'm going to play it on a hybrid guitar. This is one of my favorite strats. I think I've got 4 strats right now. Yeah, so this is one of my favorite. It's just it was just put together with a whole bunch of parts that I'd accumulated over the years. This is a Jimi Hendrix signature strat neck. You can maybe make out the Jimi Hendrix signature there. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's a Jimi Hendrix neck, and the pickups are also from a Jimi Hendrix signature strat. The body is a Fiesta red. It's a Mexican body, but it's in beautiful shape. And it's a hybrid, just like this song is going to be. The Jimi Hendrix elements. Stevie Ray Vaughan had a Fiesta red strat that he put a left-handed neck on to get that reverse neck, and it just seems entirely appropriate. So I'm going to break this down for you. Like I said, it's not a note-for-note transcription, but I guarantee you, you have a lot of fun with it. And this song is really more about feel. I don't think Hendrix or Stevie Ray ever played it the same way twice. I mean, this song is just completely about feel, and you just have to get comfortable with the parts. And it features, a lot of, Hendrix style playing chords and notes around chords, like you. And I love that style of playing. It's a combination of chords, full chords, and playing notes out of the associated scale, and percussive attacks. It just all comes together, and it's really a magical thing. So it's in the key of E minor. Goes to a G, to an A minor. Back to the E minor, B minor, down to a B flat minor, down to the A minor, and to the G. And you play that, that sliding F form of the chord up to G, and you add your pinky right here on the high E to get the 9th of the chord, and then you get that slide up to the A, back to G to the F, and then it's the C, but so you play the C minor and just lift your middle finger, so you're playing. So you're just leaving down here on the D and the G string at the 5th fret. And slide up, hold the same chord. Anyway, we'll go all over that in a sec. So that's the chord structure. So this first opening phrase that I'm going to show you is the intro to the song. So let's get that much. So at the 12th fret, you can just bar across it. I play it as kind of like a 9th chord, but just at the 12th fret, and you just chunk down, up and slide down. And then that open E, and then it's just the open A and hammer on the 2nd fret, and then the open D, hammer on, and then play the open G. And then using your thumb, and Hendrix and Stevie Ray did this a lot. Use your thumb to get the bass note of the chord. We're going to slide up to the G, and then you let the rest of the chord fall into place. Let the rest of the chord fall into place, and you're just. So with your pinky on the D string, you're just hammering it on and off. second part, we're going up to the A minor again, using your thumb to slide up to the A. And this time we're not really playing the chord as such, but we're playing notes out of the chord. Okay? So, you're on the D string, or sorry, the A string, 5th fret, and we're on to the 7th, and then the 5th fret of the D string, and back to the 7th fret of the A string. And then you're just kind of playing notes around that. So I typically go and on the G string, so again, 5th fret, hammer onto the 7th, and back to the 5th. So kind of just run down that almost chromatically. And then down to, and play that open E. So. Then we're going up to the B minor, and again, sliding up with your thumb. And this, I think, is more Stevie Ray did this one. And I just like that. So sliding up and catching the B on the high E string, so at the 7th fret. And then hammering on to the 9th. So he'll go slide up. And this is right out of the pentatonic shape. You know that one? Whoops. And you hear that? That's right out of this. That we looked at when we were playing the chords, right? And then you're back into the A, right? So let's play it from the A. That G, here's where that G9 comes in. Right, remember these two chords, right? So play that as a C minor, just lift your middle finger. Slide it up to the D, and then that little rundown. And that's just at the D string, the 7th hammer on the 9th. And roll down, right? So 7 to 9, and then 9 to, or 7 to 10. Oops. And I think Stevie Ray did that. I did that, so. I'm jumping ahead of you there, I know. But, okay, so now the second time that we run through, I mean, you can play it just the same way. I like to change it up. So when I'm, on that G, I like doing this. And this is right out of the E minor pentatonic, or the G minor scale. E minor is the relative minor of G. Not to get too much theory, so it's the same scale, just different notes for different parts of the scale. But on that G, I just slide it up, and this is called the double stop, right? When you take two strings at once, so hitting the B and the E string, sliding up from the 3rd to the 5th, back to the 3rd, and then I just add on the G string, sliding from the 4th to the 2nd fret, and then play it open, and then to the A minor chord. And then, again, you're just kind of playing notes out of that scale, right? Anything will fit, so make sure you resolve back with that open E. That big E note sounds so good. And now you're coming up from your thumb up to the B again, because now we're at the B minor part. And you can play any of those notes in there, just kind of, again, feel whatever sounds good to you. But you got to time it with that walk down from the B minor to the B minor flat to the A minor, right? That gets you back to the A minor into the G, and then we have this again. 9 chords. And then that kind of leads into the solo. So let's play it from the top. So you have the chords, progression. Let's talk about the solo. And this is where the Hendrix and the Stevie Ray version really diverged. And Hendrix, sang the lyrics and all that, and it's an instrumental. Stevie Ray's version is an instrumental, and Stevie Ray really stretched out the solo. But it's all in E minor pentatonic, and starting at the 12th fret. The first position, 12, 15, 12, 14, 12, 14, 12, 14, 12, 15, 12, 15. Everyone knows that one, right? So Hendrix, we'll do the Hendrix version, and I'll play most of it for you, and then, this is a song that you should just kind of go and run with on your own. If you have a looping pedal, loop the chords that I showed you at the beginning, record them, if you have a if you can record them on a computer device of some kind, and just play along with them. It'll help with your timing, help with your rhythm, and it'll really lock in your lead playing. Anyhow, we're going to kick it off, and I'm just going to run it, play it for you so you get a feel for how it sounds. Okay? So that's really all there is to the solo, and then Stevie Ray goes. You can just kind of noodle away forever on that, so I'm not going to show you all that. I mean, just kind of listen to it and play that E minor. It'll all sound good. So there you have it, Little Wing. Embrace it, love it, make it your own. There's a lot of room in that song to have some fun. Anyway, hopefully this was helpful. If you have any questions, comments, leave them below. I'll get back to you. You can email me at distinguishedhooligans, that's hooligans with an S, @gmail.com. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Lots more videos coming. Thank you very much.